In this tutorial, we're going to look at using the source filling tool, the dmfilth. Let's fill in the holes. And I'm going to get the image set up here first. Okay, so I'm going to use just the data for this one chip. So I'm going to change some of these parameters. CCD ID equals 0, energy 107,000. Oops, sorry. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run one of the source detect tools just to identify, all the point sources here. So detect, I'm going to run celldetect. It's nice and fast. I'm ignoring PSF maps, I'm ignoring exposure maps, I'm just going to do it with a fixed cell size. Okay. So it's identified all these guys as sources. That's great. But I don't want to fill in the stuff here in this extended emission. That's what I'm interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and delete out these regions. So just click or drag, shift click, shift drag, and delete those guys. Okay, so that's all good. You know, I could come in here by hand if I wanted to, and looks like there were a couple that celldetect may have missed on here. That's great. Yeah, maybe something here. There. You can keep playing. Now I need to identify background. So I'm just going to pick a big spot over here, and property background. And I'm going to fill in all the point sources. So I'm going to use the background in here to estimate the background Poisson rate. And then fill in all the remaining sources, or all the sources there, with random data. And this just takes a couple seconds. There we go. So you can see all the point sources are gone. You know, if you wanted to go in and fill these in using a background that's a little bit more appropriate, you can. I just want to play around with a couple of other things while I'm here. We'll just do a simple smoothing. I'll just do a simple top hat, doesn't really matter. And I just wanted to show one of the other new features, which is DAX is a custom color lookup table. So I mean, DS9 has lots of colors, and you can load them online and various places, but sometimes you just want to set your own colors. So for example, here I want to do something that goes from well, yeah, we can use the default first, which is just that. So you can see it now goes from black through cadet blue to white. Or I can do something a little bit more kind of interesting and add in orange to white. Or I could even just do something even more simple, like green to white. Now, a little trick here. If I go to edit color bar, and I now click in the color bar, You see everything changed to, or some people may see it all changed to red. This is what's known as a color tag, and if I double click it, I can make it something else. So for example, it's a little persnickety, but so now I can say, you know, everything from -1 to some small number is now black, and then if we go green to white. So it's a nice little way to apply custom colors depending on what your analysis needs.